Hey guys, Rob Shoecraft with 3 Storm Fitness. Today we're going to be talking about my Rep Fitness Prowler or Sled. This is easily one of the most used pieces of equipment in my gym here. I use it all the time for myself. My wife uses it. My clients use it like crazy. Every client I have, regardless of age, fitness level, it doesn't matter. This thing's friendly for all demographics, just about. You can load up the intensity on it quite a bit without really causing any sort of knee or back pain. Very, just a wonderful piece of equipment, whether you have Rep Fitness or any other well-made unit. But this is what I have. Like I said, Rep Fitness, and it is a well-made unit. It is a mix of 7 gauge and 11 gauge steel throughout, 68 pounds altogether. This is just the configuration I had on it for the last person to use it last night. As you can see, you could easily put these are 2-inch diameter poles right here, which you can push this way. 2-inch diameter, which will take Olympic plates. And then over here, you also have handles. These come off by the way, is about 44 inches off the floor. This is about 22 inches off the floor right here, the top handle and the bottom handle. These two, if you ever used a Prowler, you know that pushing it from this direction versus this direction, there's a big difference in muscle recruitment. It's a lot harder from this side. And if you go real low, it gets even tougher. But it's a wonderful option. You have 3 different pushing options there right off the bat. As you can see, I have a whole lot of 1-inch diameter plates. Got a 25 and a 10. 225s, 210s on there right now. You can load these up on the bottom and still have plenty of room to push on the top. You also have these skids down here. Now the skids, this thing is rated to be able to, at least Rep Fitness, they don't seem to have any problem with you pushing it on concrete or grass or any sort of outdoor surface. It's going to scratch it up, and I think the main reason is because if you do scratch it up, the skids are replaceable. You can buy those aftermarket and then just kind of swap them out when you're done, when they've seen better days. Everything on this is very easy to assemble, including the skids, so that would not be a problem, at least as far as convenience goes. You have these little rings, 3 little rings down here for several different harness attachments or battle ropes. You can't throw a battle rope directly through here, but if you have a carabiner, it comes off of there. I've used that before for sled pulls and that sort of thing. What I use more often than not, though, is my WAS suspension unit. This is a totally separate unit. It does not come, piece of gear. It does not come with the sled, but I'll do a separate review on that. This is one of my favorite things that I own. This is just a greatest value piece, but it pulls this sled very well. If you're doing heavy sled drags or some variation of that, it works super well. I just wrap it around that post. Never had a problem with it. This thing's rated for 600 pounds, though I have had a lot more than 600 pounds on it. I think I've had 700 pounds on there, and I haven't really noticed much of an issue with it. If you have like James Harrison over to play someday, you may want to invest in something a little more heavy duty. But for most normal human beings, or even really strong human beings, this works very well. I have not had any sort of sign of any wear and tear that I wouldn't expect. It's black powder, so yeah, of course you have a little bit of scuffing, but that's really no big deal. These come out, by the way, top posts. You don't have to necessarily, if you do have James Harrison over and you want to load it up with 1,800 pounds and see what it can do, you don't have to lift every single one of those plates over the post. You can just slide that out, stack them, and slide it back in. And by the way, when you're pushing it, it doesn't come out. It doesn't go anywhere. Very, very happy with this unit. I believe it was $250 and works very well on my on-deck turf strips. The only downside, and this, if you have more room, you're not going to have this problem, but when I have like 4 people going here at once most of the time. So when I have people doing sled work, I got to be the one that turns it around for them. Again, that's just kind of a personal problem. But if you have to do that, if you're in that same boat, just know it's not too hard to turn around. Like I can turn it around with, I could turn around with 500 pounds on it, and it's not that big of a deal. It is when I've done it like 40 times in a day, but whatever. Like I said, personal problem. Altogether, great purchase. Very happy with it. Rep Fitness, in my experience, I have a few things from them. They make great stuff. No complaints. Very versatile unit, and that's all I have to say about it, guys. If you have any questions about it, hit me up in the comments. Please subscribe to these videos, to my video channel, YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.